Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do exercise 10.2 of circles. So in the first question, from a point Q, the length of tangent of a circle is 24 centimeter and the distance of Q from the center is 25 centimeter. The radius of circle is, so we have to find the radius of circle. So for this, first we will assume OT as x centimeter in triangle QTO. By applying Pythagoras theorem, we can write QO square is equal to QT square plus OT square. So we will get x equals 7 centimeter. So radius is 7 centimeter. So option A is the correct answer. Question number 2. If TP and TQ are two tangents to the circle with center O, so that angle POQ is 110 degree, then we have to find angle PTQ. So we know angle OPT is 90 degree because it is the angle at point of contact. Similarly, angle OQT is also 90 degree and POQ is 110 degree, which is given in the question. So we have angle PTQ plus angle POQ as 180 degree. So angle PTQ is 70 degree. So option B is the correct answer. Question number 3. If tangent P and PB from a point P to the circle with center O are inclined to each other at angle of 80 degree, then angle POA is equal to. We have to find angle POA. So in triangle POA and triangle POB, angle PAO is equal to angle PBO, both are 90 degree. OA is equal to OB, both are radii of the same circle. PA is equal to PB, these are the tangents from an external point. So triangle POA is congruent to triangle POB by SAS. Angle APO is equal to angle BPO by CPCT. Angle APO is equal to half of angle APB, which is 40 degree. So in triangle AOP, angle APO plus angle POA plus angle OAP is 180 degree by angle sum property. So by solving this, we will get angle POA as 50 degree. So option A is the correct answer for this question. Question number 4. Prove that the tangents drawn at the end of diameter of a circle are parallel. So we will draw a circle and we will take two tangents at the opposite end of the diameter AB. In this figure, AB is the diameter of circle, P and Q are the two tangents. We have OA is perpendicular to P and OB is perpendicular to Q. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2, which is 90 degree. So we can say that P is parallel to Q as angle 1 and angle 2 are alternate interior angles. Question number 5. Prove that the perpendicular at point of contact to the tangent of a circle passes through the center of the circle. So in the given figure, AXB is the tangent to circle with center O. Here OX is the line perpendicular to tangent AXB at the point of contact X. Angle OXB plus angle BXY are 90 and 90. So the sum is 180 degree. So we can say OXY are collinear. Therefore, OX passes through the center of circle. Hence proved. Question number 6. The length of tangent from point A at a distance 5 cm from the center of circle is 4 cm. Find the radius of the circle. So as you can see in the figure, we will apply Pythagoras theorem and we will get OA square is equal to AP square plus OP square. And after solving, we will get OP as 3. So the radius of the given figure would be 3 cm. Question number 7. Two concentric circles are of radii 5 cm and 3 cm. Find the length of chord of the larger circle which touch the small circle. So in this figure, PQ is the chord of the larger circle which touch the smaller circle at point R. OP is equal to OQ 5 cm, OR is 3 cm. We can say OR is perpendicular to PQ. In triangle OPR and triangle OQR, angle ORP is equal to angle ORQ 90 degree, OR is equal to OR common, and OP is equal to OKI, radii of the same circle. So triangle OPR is congruent to triangle OQR by RHS, and by CPCT we can say PR is equal to RQ. So in triangle OPR, PR square is equal to OP square minus OR square. So we will get PR as 4 centimeter. The PQ is twice PR, which is 8 centimeter. So we can say the chord is 8 centimeter long. Question number 8. A quadrilateral ABCD is drawn circumscribing a circle. Prove that AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. So from the figure we can say AP is equal to AS because these are the tangents from the same external point. BP is equal to BQ, CR is equal to CQ, and DR is equal to DS. By adding all the four equations, we will get AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC, hence proved. Question number 9. In the given figure, XY and X dash Y dash are two parallel tangents to the circle with center O and another tangent AB with the point of contact C intersecting XY at A and X dash Y dash at B. Prove that angle AOB is 90 degree. In this question, first we will join OC as you can see in the figure, and then we will take triangle AOP and triangle AOC. We will prove them congruent by SSS. So angle POA is equal to CAO by CPCT. We can say similarly angle QBC is twice of angle OBC. By adding equation 1 and 2, we will get angle PAC plus angle QBC is equal to twice angle OAC plus OBC. We will get angle AOC plus OBC equal to 90 degree, and by adding these three angles in triangle AOB, applying angle sum property, we will get angle AOB as 90 degree, hence proved. Question number 10. Prove that the angle between two tangents drawn from an external point to a circle is supplementary to the angle subtended by the line segment joining the point of contact. So as you can see in the figure, PA and PB are the two tangents. OA is perpendicular to AP and OB is perpendicular to BP. Angle OAP is equal to angle OBP 90 degree. And angle OAP plus angle OBP plus angle APB plus angle AOB 360 degree by the angle sum property of a quadrilateral. So we can substitute the values of the given angles and we will get angle APB plus angle AOB as 180 degree. Hence we can say that angle APB and angle AOB are supplementary angles. In question number 11, we have to prove that the parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. So we will take ABCD as a parallelogram which circumscribe a circle with center O. P, Q, R and S are the points of contact of sides AB, BC, CD and DA respectively. In triangle uh, in triangle ORC and OSA, angle ORC is equal to angle OSA 90 degree, OC is equal to OA, midpoint of AC, and OR is equal to OS. So triangle ORC is congruent to triangle OSA by RHS. So RC is equal to AS by CPCT and DR is equal to DS. They are the tangent from the same point. So by adding these both equations, we will get DC is equal to AD. And we know that AB is equal to DC and AD is equal to BC because they are the opposite sides of parallelogram. So all sides are equal. Therefore, ABCD is a rhombus. Question number 12. ABC is a triangle ABC is drawn to circumscribe a circle of radius 4 cm such that the segment BD and DC in which BC is divided by the point of contact D are the tangent are of length 8 cm and 6 cm respectively. Find the sides AB and AC. So first we will join AD, BF and CE. As you can see in the figure, we will assume AF and AE as x centimeter. In triangle ABC, we can take the sides ABC as 14, x plus 6 and x plus 8 centimeter. We will apply Heron's formula to get S, which is A plus B plus C upon 2, which will be that we will get as x plus 14 centimeter. Now in triangle ABC, we will apply Heron's formula and we will get the area of triangle ABC. Also, area of triangle ABC can be obtained by adding area of triangle AOB, BOC and COA. So by adding these three areas, we will get area of triangle ABC as twice of A plus B plus C, which are the sum of three sides. And by comparing both first and second equation, we will get x as 7 centimeter. To solve this, first we will square on the both sides to remove the square root sign, and then we will solve it as a simple linear equation. So AB, which was assumed as x plus 8, is 15 centimeter and AC is x plus 6, which is 13 centimeter. Question number 13. Prove that the opposite sides of quadrilateral circumscribing a circle subtend supplementary angle at the center of the circle. So let's take a quadrilateral ABCD, and PQRS are the points touching sides AB, BC, CD and D of quadrilateral ABCD respectively. In triangle AOP and AOS, we can prove these both triangles congruent by SSS, and we will get angle A equal angle B by CPCT. Similarly, angle C is equal to angle D, angle E is equal to angle F and angle G is equal to angle H. So when we will sum up all these angles, we will get their sum as 360 degree because it is a complete angle. Or you can say angle around a single point is 360 degree. By comparing these angles which are equal, like we will take angle A plus angle B as twice angle A, angle C and angle D as twice angle D, angle E and angle F as twice angle E, and angle G and angle H is twice angle H, and we will get angle AOB plus angle DOC is 180 degree. Similarly, angle AOD plus angle BOC will also be 180 degree. Hence, opposite side of quadrilateral ABCD subtends supplementary angle at the center of the circle. Hence, proved. So we are done with this chapter, circles. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned.